So let's see where to start here. Let's see. Pulling up a list of people. Oh, and then also some knighthoods and medals. So I would hope that all of you know who I am. So I'm not going to bother with introductions for myself. To my left, you'll see Sir William Stewart, the co-duke of the Northern Isles. So say hi.
Hello.
There we go. So essentially, I have named him the what order did we decide? The Order of Thistle, I think. I don't know. Well, he is the Grand Master of the Order, the Knightly Order. We're only going to have one at start. I think that there was a lot of inflation with the Knightly Orders, so we're only going to have one. And he's the Grand Master, so he'll be appointing the first knight today. I will be giving out some noble titles and houses and confirming some promotions. So I'll start with that. So if Vaz can come step forward first, please. If he's here, I think he is. I see him over there. Maybe not.
I think Vaz is AFK.
He's DMing me. Vaz, come step up. So for his diligent service to the SLC, both in MFP and in the secret operations of military intelligence, we are awarding Vaz his own noble house. With that is the exclusive use of the last name Kadros. We're also awarding him and tasking him with building a lighthouse on Canterman and securing the shores from NFC invaders. If he wishes to rejoin active service in the SLC, that can be discussed. If not, he is now a diligent part of the aristocracy here. So, yeah, Vaz, I guess. I don't know. Feels corny. And a salute. All right. Next up, I would like to bring St. Hendrix forward. For those of you that don't know, Hendrix Wolf was a member of the NFC and was given the option of joining the illustrious forces of the St. Lawrence Company or death for his men. So both he and his few surviving men aboard his ship have decided to serve the St. Lawrence Company and have done so diligently, now serving in the Light Dragoons. For his loyal service thus far, and to further keep him within British alignment, we've decided to award him the lordship of... oops. That's embarrassing. I lost it. There we go. The lordship of Blackshore Bay. So he will be knighted as a landed knight and given the lordship of Blackshore Bay. He is also being granted a noble house with the exclusive use of the last name Wolf for him and his descendants. So that's for Hendrix. Yep. Then let's see who else. Some formalities for myself. I am, as you all know, at least, we have moved the administrative capital of the St. Lawrence Company from Rupert to Canterman and also to Fort Dudley. So all of the St. Lawrence High Command and headquarters will be based here, along with any administrative functions will be based out of the fort for the foreseeable future. As such, we'll be making expansions to the fort, both in terms of offices and additional defensive capabilities. So I will direct all members of the St. Lawrence Company to assist with all members of the St. Lawrence Company stationed here to assist with the preparations for the fort expansion, which will come from the office of the St. Lawrence Quartermaster General in the next few days. As such, I am the Duke of the Northern Isles, along with Mr. Sir William Stewart over there. We are co-regents. I will be personally taking Fort Dudley and control of Canterman. So I will be the Count of Colson and the Baron of Fort Dudley for the foreseeable future while we see its expansion. If Sir William Stewart can step up here.
Okay.
Just to not divert my own efforts, I'll be granting control over the entirety of the Isles of Rupert to Sir William Stewart to govern on behalf of the St. Lawrence Company and on behalf of the Crown. So he will be appointing any noble titles the Isle and overseeing its defense, restoration, and governance. The Order of St. Lawrence will also be based, at least initially, here on Cantermain, but we'll be opening a chapter house on the Isle of Rupert. On the note of the Order of St. Lawrence, I know that we would like to appoint the first knight, so I will let Sir William Stewart handle that before we continue with noble titles.
All right. And Never Legacy come up. You? My bad, sorry. So, my bad, this is embarrassing as hell. You're going to be getting knighted into the Order of
St. Lawrence. That's what we decided.
the most honorable Order of St. Lawrence. And you'll be the first Knight Commander of the Order. Serve well. Thank you.
In addition to that, we'll be granting Never Legacy an official noble house and the exclusive use of the surname Sanford for him and his descendants and all members of his noble family. As for specific estates, those will be distributed on the Isle of Rupert by Sir William Stewart. I'd like Lord Marshal Highlander to step forward. First, I want to confirm the appointment of Highlander as Lord Marshal of the St. Lawrence Company. He is the commander of all military forces under myself for all members of the St. Lawrence Company, both official militia units, elite units, and any contracted vassal states. All command decisions will ultimately come through either myself or his office, and any appointments made by him are made in the name of the governor. I also would like to allow him the opportunity to speak for a moment on some very disruptive members of the St. Lawrence Company.
Hello. Okay. Hello, team. As you've noticed, there's been a lot going on with the state of, our elite forces, some of our veteran players. Given recently, our former 2R Lieutenant Colonel, Friedrich Wilhelm, was found to be convening with the NFC officers and allowing them to seep into our back lines and steal supplies. He was caught. He was convicted of treason, and he was promptly hung. So I just wanted to let it be known that any type of treason or any type of convening with the French is going to be met swiftly with punishment. Can't be going around. I'm here to try to restrain order, or I'm here to try to keep order. Okay, there's no reason for anyone to be running around trying to convene with NFC or the French at all. As you know, those are our enemies, bro. They don't like us. We don't like them, okay? So, furthermore, we have Tristan Reed. He was the former captain of Urens. Former, as I say, because he was just dishonorably discharged. Because he decided that it would be a great idea to go and try to slander the name of our governor. So,
And there he.
Yeah, any further like type of, I guess, disloyalty is just going to be met with like DD. You know, no exceptions. We all know what this is. You guys have been here on around a very long time. That's it for me.
I would like to confirm a noble house for the Lord Marshal in the exclusive use of the last name Lander for him and his descendants. I also am granting him the lordship of Smithtown here on Cantermain to govern in the name of the crown. So there's that. A few more appointments to give out here. If Unusual Glory could step forward. Fairly certain he's here. Maybe. Not. He is, right?
He was, but I think he
DTC.
disconnected.
We'll go back to him then. I'm trying to see which other ones are in game. I guess we can just do it even if they're not here. Can Rad Milo step forward? Rad Milo is a very diligent officer in 3C. He served with distinction for quite some time and has been noticed by many members of High Command for being a active, loyal, and mature officer. As such, we would like to confirm a noble title onto him and ennoble him with a house. We have decided on giving him the title of Warway. So the Lordship of Warway here on Cantermain to govern in the name of the Crown and to expand both for his own estate and for the benefit of the St. Lawrence Company. Okay, you're dismissed. Oh, there we go. If Blast RDX can step forward. Blast RDX is a very competent member of the Grenadier Guard, and after multiple attempted coups for members of the Guard and frequent issues of discipline in their ranks, he has ascended the ranks and become a very competent and respected officer. As such, we want to award him the Lordship of Perry Orchard and ennoble him and all of his house and descendants. He will govern Perry Orchard and the surrounding land in the name of the Crown and the St. Lawrence Company, and both expand and defend it. Let me see. There's like a couple members of High Command that I think DC'd. Well. Oh well. If 8-Bit could step forward. Eight-Bit has been a very dedicated member of the St. Lawrence Company for quite some time, serving as colonel of the 2nd Regiment before it was combined into the 1st, and now serving as the lieutenant colonel of 3rd Battalion. He's been a very disciplined and respected member of headquarters and high command, and has led with a fair bit of confidence from headquarters. As such, we want to ennoble him and his house. So the surname Hunt is now exclusive to him and his descendants and all of his house until such time that he and his descendants have perished. I need to think of a better way to say all of this because I keep winging it. It's my recommendation that he's granted land and title on Rupert, where he has served for the longest amount of time, though that, of course, is at the behest of the Count of James Bay, Mr. Sir William Stewart over there. But you are ennobled and will now be known as Sir James Hunt until you are granted a title. Let's see who else is on the list here. See if these people are in game. If Alif Latif can step forward.
Pretty sure he went to bed.
No, he's right here.
Oh, he's there.
Yep.
Dedicated.
Very, very, very dedicated. Alif is, for those of you who don't know, a very dedicated officer of Fourth Company and has been instrumental in its recent rise in both popularity and manpower and competence. As such, we as the headquarters of the St. Lawrence Company wish to ennoble him as Sir Alif Latif and grant him exclusive use of the surname Latif for him and all of his descendants. In addition to that, we also want to grant him the Lordship of Ogden here on Canterman to both govern, rule, grow, and defend in the name of the St. Lawrence Company and the Crown. May you continue to serve well.
We got reports of a man with a scope on the hills.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Kid.
You need to get down. Body block.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop down to at least right here.
Sir, get down.
Yeah, I'm gonna get at least to right here. Yeah, let's get a little
Yeah,
closer.
there you go. That's better. You're safe there.
If Master Fire can step forward. For those of you who don't know, Master Fire is the current commander of the Grenadier Guard. He has taken a company that was frankly in shambles and fraught with traitors and have restored it to honor. As you can see, the Grenadiers are showing up in force, guarding headquarters once again. And we are very appreciative of the efforts that he's done to restore the honor of the Guard. As such, I want to ennoble him. So he'll be now known as Sir Osman Ali, and he will have exclusive use of that surname for him and his descendants. I also have recommendations for titles for him on the Isle of Rupert, but that will be discussed at a later date. Let's see. If Unusual Glory can step forward.
He said the game keeps kicking him out.
Oh. Yeah, I keep seeing him pop in and then disappear. Well, I will just give the announcement for him. So, Unusual Glory, for, similarly to all of my other speeches, he's done a great job with the recent changes in high command and the, restructuring that we've done of battalions and regiments and just of the entirety of headquarters as a whole. In honor of his service, we want to ennoble him and grant exclusive use of the surname for him and his descendants. And I have recommendations for titles for him as well. Let's see. If Mun 527 could step forward. Oh. Thinking about it. There he goes. There. Okay, yeah, there he goes. I lagged for quite a second. So, for those of you who don't know Mun, he is serving diligently in 3C. I haven't had a ton of personal interaction with him, but the time that I have seen him in game, both in raids and just with his company as a whole, I've seen him to be a very dedicated and disciplined member of the St. Lawrence Company. As such, we want to ennoble him. So he'll now be known as Sir Mun Kirshner. Yeah, I'm going to hope that's right. And grant him exclusive use of that surname for him and his descendants. If not, Lone Star could step forward. Not Lone Star is a respected member of 2C, and he's been instrumental in maintaining order and the restoration of our 2C militia. As such, we want to ennoble him, and he will now be known as Sir Samuel Light. I don't know if I'm going to let him have exclusive use of Light. We'll have to talk about that, but he will get exclusive use of a surname for him and his house. And then, yeah, dismissed. And then who else? I gotta see these people on the game. This was very last minute. And then the last, let's see, actually, I have a couple more. If Corrupt Poke could step forward. Corrupt Poke is a dedicated member of First Company and has done great things, both in handling recent. I'm trying to think what to word this in lore. Recent recruits that have come into the company. He's also been a dedicated member of the company for quite some time, and as such, we want to ennoble him. He'll now be known as Sir George Baggs, with exclusive use of the surname Baggs. So laugh. If Vanau can step forward. Vanau is a... One second, I have to spectate myself. Vanau is a dedicated member of the St. Lawrence Company and has been a member of, or has been a citizen of the New World for quite some time, serving in both the Nouvelle France Company and the St. Lawrence Company. She has now seen where the true victors lie and who the and who the true inheritors of the New World are, and has since joined the St. Lawrence Company and N1C. She has done a great job also handling recent recruits into 1C and a number of other issues presented. As such, we want to ennoble her as, I don't know, Dame? Does Dame sound stupid, guys? I think Dame sounds stupid. Oh no. Lady Vanau Fitzgerald, an exclusive use of the surname Fitzgerald for her and her descendants and members of her house. Then the only other ones I have aren't in game, so let me see if any of them were able to join. No. Well, if let's see. Yeah, none of these people are in game. Silver Diamond can step forward. There he is. Silver Diamond is a member of the Elite Ranger Detachment, and he's found himself at odds with High Command a number of times. But he has persevered, he has done his penance, and has come out a better and stronger, more reliable officer as a result. He has done great things in terms of bringing Rangers into alignment with High Command and the changes in structure. And as such, want to recognize his service. He'll be now known as Sir Ranger Silver, and he is ennobled as a member of the nobility. I also want to grant him the landed knighthood position, and he will now also serve as the warden of the prison here on Canterman. Him and his house will be in charge of the maintenance, security, and ultimate longevity of the mines in prison here on Canterman, which, as you know, all know are crucial for the war effort against the Noble France Company. We trust him to protect and expand the mines. Perfect. Then the last one that I have is for Soju, but he is not in game right now. Oh, is that Murata? That is Murata. Okay, well, Murata is also on my list. Murata, if you want to step forward now that you decided to run right across.
Are you talking about Soju Lols?
Yeah.
He's here. His name is just Miju Lols. He changed his user.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, I'll do that next. Thank you. That's what I thought, but I was like not 100% sure. Thank you. Murata has been a member of the St. Lawrence Company for quite some time. Most of you in militia and the elite companies should know his name. He served diligently for quite some time until his retirement was necessitated by circumstances back in the homeland. Though he is still here, and we would like to honor and recognize his service, so he will be known as Sir Luke Douglas. And if and when he wishes to return to service, or take up stewardship of any of the Crown's estates here in the New World, he need only ask. We want to thank Murata for his tenure. Let's see. Yeah, 1 second. Kind of shocked how many people we have in game, I'm not gonna lie. Good job, guys. For a little flash rally. Sir William Stewart would like to also add on to that.
Not to add on to that, we also want to grant you a knighthood into the St. Lawrence Order as well. Thank you for your service.
If Soju can now step up. Soju is the commander of the Elite Ranger Detachment, and also, like Silver, has seen quite a number of changes to his detachment and regiment as a whole. What is Philo doing back there, guys? Philo, are you good?
Bro, my stomach was hurting. My fault.
And has done a tremendous job of, keeping his company in line with the standards that befall an elite regiment, an elite company. As such, we'd like to grant him a house, so he'll now be known as Sir Matt Yokoyama, and we'll have exclusive use of the name for him and his descendants. And then the last one I have is Lixted. I'm pretty sure he's here. Yeah. Lixted is a member of the MFP. I'm sure most of you are not fans of them, but they do great things for the company and for headquarters. They are very much aligned with the vision of headquarters, and they do diligent work to ensure the discipline and order of the St. Lawrence Company. We want to formally recognize his service, though he already is a member of the House of Kadros.
Hey, we're getting cannon shots inside if you want to move out the way real quick.
Oh yeah, maybe we should let me take this inside.
Yeah, we're gonna scatter.
Those are my announcements. I'll take petitions inside the tower. We'll probably set up like a different VC that people can get dragged into, because Roblox chat is not
Don't
fun.
go into the fort. Don't go into the tower. Don't go into the tower. We'll line you guys up. You go one by one. I'm outside of
I guess
I'm-
Hendrix, you want to? I'll set up a VC and you can just drag people in, or what?
we can we can do that. Just like have everybody like muted. Otherwise, it's gonna like be chaotic as fuck, bro.
Well, I was gonna just like move to like leadership or something.
I don't have access to that.
You have access to headquarters, or I guess.
Officer, I can drag people there.
Yeah,
All the
okay.
grunts outside.
Yeah, you guys can all go back to your respective VCs. I have a couple more things to do if anybody wants to stay rallied, but no need.
Hey, Grens, go back to voice one.
Yeah.
That
Well,
bit.
oh, not everybody can join here. Fuck. Okay, we gotta go to leadership
Oh.
so people can get dragged in. I guess.
I
Yeah.
guess
Oh well.
not off for me. Bro, never.
Uh-huh.
Where y'all going?
Oh yes, hello, good day, sir. Yes, I love being an officer. Wait, I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm a prisoner on Buell right now.
When did that happen?
All right, so basically, me and Jason were writing a book. We decided like the Timmons would die in the book by like he sacrificed himself to let Jason escape. Basically, he pushes the boat
Okay.
away, and it's like a zombie. It's completely different. I'm gonna reference it by saying that in the Buell battle, during the evacuation, there's one rowboat left. Timmons kicks away that rowboat, and he runs to distract the NFC. Gets captured, but he at least established.
Bro, chocolate, I'm so fucking mad right now.
Me?
No, 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 no.
Okay. So I was like, dude, what did I do? I didn't do anything.
Were you
I'm actively-
listening to the lore event?
Yes.
I'm so
I
mad
didn't get any.
called up for something. Like, what the fuck?
Dude.
Look,
Okay, I want you
activity
to
points
realize.
versus any of one seed.
I want you to realize, okay? If I had stayed in 3C right now, it would be lieutenant. Like my dream would have come true finally. It's really sad. 'Cause every time I leave something, now like it's always the bad timing. Well,
Wait, what the fuck is happening?
Radmiller getting knighted. Getting knighted is
That's retarded, bro. That's so GG's.
Like it feels like someone pushed a stick up my ass, bro. Like Radmiller getting
how
a
the fuck-
knighthood.
I'm so mad though.
Mon,
Like, bro,
Mon,
I'm
one, like-
sorry, but like, real quick. Headquarters has 36 activity points total. That's 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. You know what I've got? I've got 37 on my own.
this week?
This
What?
week, I have 37. And there's still 2 events to be logged.
Insane. I don't think I attended an event this week. Well, my PC did break. I have basically. So the problem I have.
There's only 2 of them who fulfilled their recruitment quotas. A warrant officer and a lieutenant. Boo and Mojang. They're the only ones. Their major
In what?
unspeakable. 2 activity points. Their captain, Vano, the one who just
On
got
one
knighted,
team.
0 activity
So-
points.
So am I just sir, bro? Like I'm not in any order. I'm just sir.
Yo,
That's
hold
fucking
on, hold on.
lame
Can
as
we?
hell. I'd rather be known as just nothing, bro.
Bruh, I'm
Yo,
so
hold
mad.
on. Can we talk about the fact that they knighted Major of 3C that was inactive? Like they knighted him and on your
Don't worry. I don't think he's a knight in any order. He's just sir, bro.
bro is literally bro's like bro's been nobled. Like what the fuck? What are we doing? How is he noble? How is he getting anything, bro? Like Hun's not done anything, bro. He's been inactive since the day I left.
No, I'm good.
And putting chat logs that don't exist. Not chat logs, sorry, transfer logs. Like, bro. Then Radmiller. Power. Unusual Glory has done nothing. Like, to be Lieutenant Colonel, bro. Smudgy, not gonna lie, Smudgy should have been knighted.
I don't know why
Smudgy
Smudgy
could've
didn't
been-
get anything, bro. That's kind of.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Damn.
ass, bro.
I mean, did Apic get something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zerg. Did Zerg get anything?
Only
No.
one got something from our company. And you know what? Our company's breaking like activity records with just command, basically. Like,
Yeah. Hold on. Wait up. Wait for my squad. Wait for me to set my squad up, and don't worry. The platoon and my squad are gonna also break records. I promise.
I low key, I got like a
doing better than 1C's second platoon. Like,
yo OG. Do you think? Do I look like an officer, bro?
I don't
Hold
know
on.
how you.
Quick problem. I looked at the sheets of 3C. You want to know what I just saw? It is actually insane. Okay. One of their squad has 92 activity points right now, and their second platoon basically has 100 activity points.
I'd like to
Not
point
even
out
a joke.
The second Bravo squad has 32, 33, 37, 41, 42.
It tells you on the summary.
In one squad, 45 activity points in one squad.
Actually, go.
I'm major. I can recommend medals, and I can have Smudgy recommend medals for people too. So keep that in mind.
You boys.
Yeah,
Get to
you
recommend
Thank
me,
you,
Lobo.
you know, you
so
guys-
did you just not recommend any?
Well, we weren't like majors weren't allowed to recommend medals.
I don't know what the.
I
Fuck
don't know how this.
I'm guessing he's.
I don't know how any of this worked. I don't think Smudgy was allowed to either. I think it was HQ. It was just a fucking lore larp shit.
Then why did Corrupt get something? I mean, he's an ensign.
I don't know. It's probably because Never decked that 1C because they're all his friends. By the way, if we didn't know.
Oh, I know.
Aren't we like?
I'm pretty sure
almost
I
friends,
got it just because I'm major, like everybody else, bro.
You definitely only got
Yeah.
it because you're major. Like,
It's really like a circle jerk, honestly, at this point. Like,
it is.
Yeah, never. I DM never. I'm like, do I just get Sir in front of my name? Is that it? And never doesn't even know, bro. Like,
Bro, I can't
nice,
believe
bro.
Renault got fucking. Bruh. Did Unspeakable even get something?
I think Unspeakable did.
I don't think he did. I don't remember him getting called up.
no, he didn't get called up.
Yeah,
I wasn't in game for half of it.
I recorded the whole thing, so.
Why?
Why wasn't I in game, or why did he record all of it?
Why'd you record the whole thing, bro?
Why not? It's
Not
the first
crazy to
actual
ask,
lore
bro.
event.
It's not crazy to ask.
I know why you weren't.
Yo,
in
join my
game.
server on Rupert, OG.
Yeah.
He's like, you get exclusive to the surname of Light, and he's like, well, actually,
Maybe not.
we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that because if you didn't know, I made this last name because of Rue. Rue is Miller Light, and I'm Samuel Light. This was back in like 23 times, bro.
I need to change my name. How do I do that?
Dude, I'm like actually so pissed off right now.
It's not even
Rotorito.
bro. It's not
It's
that
okay,
deep, man.
That will be next time, Twinalina. Or you can show up to the petition and crash out.
Bruh. I'm more mad at the fact that so many like dumb people that aren't active or don't do shit got medals. Or got knighted.
I don't know why, but I
don't know,
thought
like-
I would, bro.
Like, do I get an order, bro? Do I get into like Bath or something, bro?
No. There's only
You don't know
the
that.
order of
Like, you didn't even
Lord
get-
now.
You don't know that.
You didn't even get a noble house. You're just a noble.
I'm just Sir, bro. I'm
Like,
just Sir.
You're basically a knight. You might as well be,
Natural
bro.
knight.
Because I'm not
I
in
know,
order.
like-
Unless they put me in an order. What did Ven get?
She's madam. Or dame.
Yeah, I'm Sir, bro.
Didn't they get land as well?
The order of St. Lawrence, I think.
Of St. Lawrence, she did?
She
I don't
also
know.
got her own.
Watch the recording. You recorded it, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
You dead ass recorded it. Look at the recording.
How the fuck do I view it? It says recording full session. But
Oh, you have to stop recording because you're